Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again. Well, this was supposed to be a really special installment of SwillinGrog's Wonderful World of Beer. I did actually shoot this very review. Oh, that's the dog barking at something out on the street there. Can't even see what it is anyway. Probably just somebody else walking their dog. Anyway, yes, a little over a week ago, I did shoot this very review of this particular beer with my good mate and fellow Aussie beer reviewer Jez, but something went dreadfully wrong with the Skype recording software, and yeah, when I went to play it back, all we had was the audio. That was damn frustrating, because I tell you what, I was quite pleased with that review. Yeah, it was one of our best. Anyhow, so I'm obviously in a predicament where I need to review this solo. So yeah, what we have for you is Carlton Dry Hard Lager, which comes in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. Now, yeah, that's a really high ABV for an Aussie brew. Well, you know, a mass-produced lager from Carlton United Breweries, who are owned by AB InBev these days. Certainly, yeah, about 2% higher than what we would consider full strength here. I think the regular Carlton Dry is about 4.5 from what I can recall. Alright, I think the nearest thing we had to this was the Tooheys Extra Dry Platinum, which yeah, was around about the same ABV, but vanished from the market. Well, I certainly haven't seen it for quite some time. And they lowered the ABV of the regular Tooheys Extra Dry. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I'm really excited to obviously try this and review it for you all. It hasn't really got much in the way of publicity, so I don't know how, you know, it's going to do in the marketplace. Plus, with the tax system here, a carton of this is going to be a lot more expensive than you know, your regular carton of, say, Carlton Draft or VB or 4X Bitter or whatever, Tooheys. All right, so let's crack this one open and make an assessment of it. What we really have here is like a Aussie malt liquor. Okay, pouring it out here into the Spiegelau lager glass. Give it a good aggressive pour. Okay, so let's get a look at the appearance. Well, wow, it's a very clear, deep golden colour. Yeah, nearly 3 fingers of bright white frothy head. It's reasonably effervescent too. Let's move on to the aroma. Okay, picking up a lot of sweet grains there. Yeah, I'm not really getting any hops, any sort of grassiness. Yeah, just a lot of sweet grain. What you would expect of this style, really. Anyhow, time for the most important part of the review, the taste test. Cheers to you all. Let's dive in. A lot of sweetness up front. It's not sickly sweet, just sweet, bready malts. Very, very tasty. Very hard to fault flavour-wise, actually. It's definitely got that tang or that zing to it that you really enjoy in a beer. Well, I do at least, with this particular style. Alright, time for another gulp. Okay, it's certainly holding that taste profile. The bitterness is really minimal, almost non-existent. Yeah, just sweet bready goodness here. It's a almost syrupy sort of sweetness actually, and there's a little bit of alcohol warmth as well. But all in all, I'm finding this really delicious. So yeah, I think I'll have another gulp because it is my first beer of the day. Well, it's definitely got a taste that's very reminiscent of Old English 800, or maybe even Magnum malt liquor, which I had the pleasure of trying thanks to my good mate Jay Terrio of Louisiana Beer Reviews. So is this drinkable? Oh, most definitely, it's very drinkable. Is it something you could session? Well, not at 6.5% ABV. You could probably have a few of these though and feel quite pleasantly toasted. Yeah, so it's probably time that I had one last gulp of the Carlton Dry Hard Lager and gave it a score out of 10. Alright. Well, all in all, I'm rather enjoying this one, and I'm pleased to see that yeah, they're putting this kind of brew out here in Australia, because your strong lager or malt liquor category is almost non-existent in Australia. So yeah, it's really surprising to see such a brew on the market, rather than another mid-strength beer or yeah, a no alcohol beer. But they have actually done that. It's funny that at the same time as releasing this, they've released a Carlton like zero alcohol brew. Not that I've seen that, although one of my viewers did alert me to its presence. So yeah, but yeah, this one is yeah, I mean, not that hard to obtain now. You can even get it at Dan Murphy's. I actually had to get this from First Choice, yeah, when I went to seek it out, but a week or two later, yeah, it was at Dan Murphy's. So anyway, folks, do check this out if you get the opportunity. Certainly one I would recommend, and in terms of a score out of 10, I'd probably be more than happy to give Carlton Dry Hard Lager a solid 9 out of 10. So there you go, folks, a 9 out of 10. So yeah, yeah, I can definitely vouch for this one. It's a very enjoyable beer. Okay, well, thanks for joining me. I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this. I think I've still got one can of it left, so maybe I'll have another and feel quite pleasantly toasted. Alright, so until next time, fare thee well, or